Hi viewers, my name is Fred Nyongi, your fitness expert here. Last time I talked about the benefit of exercise for the ladies, and I promise that I'll highlight a bit on nutrition. So today I'm gonna talk about nutrition on the basic level because nutrition is very dynamic. I cannot complete it in a short time, okay? But today I will just handle it. I will just deal on the basic part of it. When you talk about nutrition, these are kind of food that we eat to give us energy and to give us minerals and vitamins, okay? And we have categories of this food. Category number one is carbohydrates. When you talk about carbohydrates, these are energy giving food. And in carbohydrates, we have divided it into two. We have simple carbohydrates and we have complex carbohydrates. In the simple carbohydrates, these are the kind of food that have a short chain of atoms, okay? And these are sugar, sodas, milk, fruits, honey, basically those processed stuff, okay? And when you talk about complex carbohydrates, these are kind of food, energy giving food, that they have a long chain of atoms, okay? This kind of food are whole grain, we have cereals, right? And we have legumes, we have vegetables, just to mention a few, okay? Both simple and complex carbohydrates, they give us 4 kilocalories per gram, okay? So if you're a bodybuilder, if you are athlete, okay, like doing more fitness activities, you need this kind of setup, this kind of food, at least 3 to 4 times serving a day. It gives you enough energy, okay? And let me talk about also the other group of food that we normally eat is proteins. When you talk about proteins are food that we eat that helps our body to maintain our structure. What do I mean by saying like this? Where our body is made of proteins, okay? Our body, muscles, talk about skin, talk about tendon, talk about organs, bones, all these are made of proteins. So proteins, they really help us to maintain worn out tissues and it build more muscle fibers, okay? And where do you get these proteins from? We get proteins from one, animal product, and also two, from plant products. So now when you want to get it from animal products, these are the areas you can get them. Red meat, okay? We have white meat, okay? And we have milk, eggs. Those are the products. If you are looking for proteins, you will get enough protein from those areas I have mentioned. So when you look at inside of the plants, you have beans, soya beans, okay? Very important. Please, if you want to get proper proteins stuff, number one, consider animal products. It will give you enough proteins, okay? So when you talk about again kind of food as energy, there is a energy we get from alcohol. Okay, because in alcohol gives us 7 kilocalories per gram, but we don't value it more because calories is not in a group of macronutrients. When you talk about macronutrients, these are the kind of the food that beside giving us proteins or carbohydrates, they have other minerals and vitamins. But calories that we get from the alcohol does not have minerals and vitamins. That's why now alcohol is not in the group of macronutrients. Okay? So viewers, when you want to get a proper diet, please make sure you respect a group of 3. Make sure on your diet, as in your meal, make sure there's carbohydrate on the table, make sure there's proteins on the table, and make sure there is vitamins on the table. Where do you get vitamins? Vitamins we get from green leafy vegetables. At any given time, make sure you have green leafy vegetables for your vitamins and minerals. Okay? Otherwise, if you don't watch what I have mentioned, we have diseases that comes in. Just to mention a few, a disease called kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is a disease that it affects our bodies when we don't get enough proteins. Okay, especially in our babies and our old parents, old people. If they don't get enough proteins, they suffer kwashiorkor. Okay, another kind of disease that really affects us, it's marasmus. Marasmus is kind of a disease that affects our bodies when you don't get enough food, especially when you go those areas of northeastern where there's not enough food. Most of those kids, they suffer marasmus. Okay, but I find it very good for a viewer who is viewing me, who is following me, just to know basic of this. If I get time, I'll be highlighting one by one, because as I said, fitness nutrition is very broad, it's dynamic, it takes time. So I'll be tackling one by time when I get enough chance to express it. Otherwise, keep on following me. My name is Papa Nyongi, or Freddy Nyongi, your fitness expert. Follow me on my Facebook page. I'm called Papa Nyongi, or Nims Fitness. I have a lot to share with you. Thank you, and thank you very much. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.